This conference will now be recorded.
So in the previous session, we have discussed about applications and we have discussed what exactly an application and what is the use and what type of applications available in Salesforce and what is the difference between the standard and the custom applications and what are the various governor limits that Salesforce has imposed upon creating the custom applications in our free developer edition and unlimited edition we have discussed. Now, so now today we'll see how can we list out all the applications which are available inside my org. As part of my Salesforce org, what are the various applications are available, including standard, including custom applications which we have created in the past. So, what applications available inside my Salesforce org, we'll see practically first, and then we'll see how to create our own custom applications. So upon creating these custom applications, I will show you two scenarios. In the first scenario, I will show you how to create a custom application with the Salesforce image as a logo. Okay, how to create a custom application with the Salesforce image as a logo, we'll see first. In the second scenario, we'll see how can we create the custom application with our own image as a logo, where how to upload our image into the Salesforce org, where we need to upload, how to upload, how to reference that image inside my application, we'll see practically today here. Now, first of all, let's see how can we list out all the applications available inside my org. Now, so let me give you the navigation first, and then I will show you with the practical scenarios. Okay, now let's see. Now, we can list out all the applications available inside the organization as below. Click on Setup menu. Click on Build menu in the left panel. Click on Create and click on Apps. Go to the Apps section. View all the applications. View all the applications available inside the organization. We can list out all the applications available inside the organization by using this navigation. Just we can go to the Setup menu, go to the Build menu in the left panel, and go to the Create and click on Apps. And from there, we can go to that Apps section and we can list out all the applications available inside your Salesforce org. Now, so let's see how can we list out these applications. Now, done with the navigation. So now let's see the practical part. How can we see the applications? Let me go to my Salesforce org. Now, so let's see the applications first. Click on the setup menu on the top right corner. On the top right corner, click on this setup menu. In the left panel, we are having this build menu. So go to the build menu in the left panel. Select this option, create and expand it, and click on apps. Click on apps. So now apps in the sense applications. Okay, applications. Just you can click on apps link. So now we can see what are the various applications that we have inside my Salesforce org. Go to this apps section. It lists out the various applications which are available inside my Salesforce org. So these are the applications. We are having these applications like all tabs, analytics studio, app launcher, community, content, marketing, platform, sales, and the Salesforce charter, sample console, and the service, and the site.com. These are the various applications has been given by Salesforce by default as part of Salesforce CRM application. For each application, they have given some description also. So this is the description of each and every application, which indicates what this application will do. What is the use of this application? They have given some brief description about each and every application. Now tell me, is these applications are standard or custom? These are
Standard.
standard applications or custom applications?
Standard application.
These
Standard
all are
applications.
standard
How do you know?
applications. Standard
Standard
applications.
applications.
How do you know these are standard?
If it is custom,
Because
maybe
that is provided by Salesforce already.
The checkbox has been not checked under the
Now,
custom.
how do you know this one? These are standard. Suppose, for example, I will explain a small
Because
scenario.
delete option is not given.
Assume that after completion of this course, I will attend some interviews on Salesforce. I will get a job. So today we have joined a company and they have allocated a project to me. They have granted access on Salesforce application. So now already those people has built so many applications till now. Then in that organization, how do we know which application is standard, which application is custom? How do you know that? Here we know this account we have created almost 3 to 4 years, about 4 days back. Okay, only on Friday we have created this account. We haven't created any application. So whatever the applications currently available inside my Salesforce are, these are all are purely standard. We know that. When we go to a company, already they have built so many applications. The project is in middle. They're building this application since almost 1 year. Now I have joined today only. Then how do we know what applications they have built in the past? What standard applications are available? What custom applications are available? How can we check it out? Hmm. In this case, when you go to these applications, here we are having a small checkbox column called as custom. Okay, there is a small checkbox column called as custom. What is this column indicates? This column is indicating whether this application is custom application or standard. Okay, custom application or standard application. If it is a custom application, checkbox will be selected here. If it is a standard, checkbox will not be selected. That means checkbox is not selected. That means it's a standard. Okay, clear? This is a blind indication. Next, second one. Now, if it is a standard application, what kind of operations that we can do? Can we customize the standard applications? Yes. Can we remove the
Yes.
standard applications? No,
No.
because standard applications cannot be removable. So when you observe this action column is indicating only edit. Okay, only edit option, no delete option. That means it says standard. These are the two indications here. Okay, these are the two indications. If it is having simply edit, that means it's a standard application. So we can customize this application according to the business requirement. But it doesn't have any delete permission because standard applications cannot be removable. If it is a custom application, we can customize, we can remove both. We can do that. Okay, clear? Now, let's see how can we create our own custom applications in Salesforce Classic mode. Now, let me show you. So now just
Sir,
come to this apps section. If you want to create a new custom application, then we have to use this button called as new button. In order to create a new custom application, come to the apps section, click on new button to create a new custom application, okay, based on your application requirement. Based on the business need, okay, how to create our own custom application. Now let's see practically here. Okay, now. So let me give you the navigation first, how to create our own custom application, and then I will show you with the practical. Okay, now. So once these applications has been built, then how to upgrade this application to lightning experience also we'll see practically here. Okay, because that already we know Salesforce Classic is available since almost the year 2000. Lightning experience is available from 2015. Okay, for 15 years of time, 2000 to 2015, people are purely build applications by using Classic user interface. From 2015 onwards, Salesforce introduced Lightning experience. Now, slowly the people are migrating the applications from Classic to Lightning. How to do that, we'll see practically also here. That's what we are creating a Classic application. How to upgrade this application to Lightning experience also, we'll see practically here. Okay, now let's see. So let's see the navigation, how to create our own custom application. Okay, with Salesforce image as a logo. Now, let's see. Take a small use case. Create a custom application, Story Pulse. Create a custom application with the name Story Pulse. We can give any name, whatever you want, like as library management system, warehouse management system, online banking, financial automation, anything, whatever you want, we can give the name. But for my application, I'm giving the name as Story Pulse. Now, let's see. Create a custom application, Story Pulse. Create a custom application, Story Pulse, and represent the application inside App Launcher. And represent the application inside the App Launcher. Now, let's see the navigation. Click on Setup menu. Click on Build menu and click on Create and Apps. Click on New button in order to create a new custom application. Enter the application label Here you will be having two more options will be available here. Select the application type as custom app. You will be having two options will be available, custom app and console app. Select the option as custom app. Click on next button. Enter the application label, name, and the description. Enter the application label, name, and the description. Click on next button. Select the image to be used as the logo by using insert an image button. Insert an image button. Click on next button. Select the tabs. Select the tabs to be used inside the application by using add or remove buttons. By using add or remove buttons. And arrange the tabs in the required order by using up or down navigation buttons. Select the default landing tab from the pick list. And select the checkbox visible to make the application to be visible to all profile users. To make the application to be visible to all profile users and click on save button. The observation is it will create a new custom application with the specified details and will represent the application name in the app launcher at the end of the list. So this is the navigation we used to follow. In order to create the custom application, this is the navigation we used to follow. Done with the navigation?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So done, everyone? Okay. So now let's see how can we create our own custom application now by using this navigation. So here I would like to use Salesforce image as the logo for my application. Okay, here I would like to use Salesforce image as a logo for my application. Why? Because if you want to use your own custom image as the logo for the application, we have to upload that image into our Salesforce org first. We have to upload that image into your Salesforce organization first. Then where we need to upload, how to upload, I will show you in the second scenario. I will show you with practical as well. Now, let's see how can we create this custom application with the name Story Pulse. Okay, now. So now here for your application, we can give any name also, whatever you want here. Okay, now. Let's see. Yes, you can give any name. Whatever the name that you want, you can provide for your application here. No issues. So let me go to my Salesforce org. Go to that apps section. Here it will list out all the applications which we have inside my Salesforce org. It may be standard, it may be custom, both which we have created in the past. But as of now, we haven't created any custom applications till now. Purely we have standard applications inside my org. So these are the various standard applications are available. Now let me create a new custom application. Now I'm creating my first custom application now. Click on new button. Select that application type. Here it will show two options to you: custom apps, console apps. Basically, console apps are especially designed for the service cloud. During service cloud features, we'll see how to create our own console applications. We'll see. Console applications navigations are completely different. Their look and feel is completely different over there. Okay, now let's see the custom applications first, how to create the custom applications. Now click on next button. Specify the application label, name, and the description. Whenever we are entering this application label, name will be automatically preparing by Salesforce. Description we can enter. Okay, now we have to provide the description. Because if you want to give some brief idea about this application, what exactly this application, what is the use of this, if you want to give some idea to the people, just you can specify description. Generally, providing the description is optional. But when you go to the real time, these are the best practices. We have to give some description about that each and every feature. It's a best practice. Okay, now let's see. I'm giving this application name as Story Pulse. I'm indicating this application and name as the Merck Story Pulse. For example, I'm building this application for the client Merck. So now I'm giving this application name as Merck Story Pulse. Now, application name has been prepared by Salesforce. I'm giving the description. This application is used to automate the feedback of all our pharma products. I'm giving some description. Basically, Merck is a pharmaceutical organization. It's a pharmaceutical manufacturing organization where they're having that various R&D centers in different countries. Through these R&D centers, they keep on doing the research on the various diseases, and then finally they're preparing a solution. According to the solution, they're preparing a formula. Based on the formula, they're preparing the medicine. With the help of that medicine, they're curing the people's diseases. So Merck is having two divisions basically. One is for human beings, second one is for animals. That means veterinary. They have two divisions. They're having two R&D centers. One is for animals, second one is for human beings here. Okay, they're providing the medicines for the veterinary also, for the human beings also, both. So now, as part of their pharma products, as part of their medicines, if you want to collect some feedback from the patients, then to use that, here we are using this application Story Pulse. Story Pulse in the sense what? Feedback. In order to get the feedback, in order to manage the feedback of all our pharma products, I would like to build this application. So that I'm giving some description also. Now, click on next button. Now it will ask you to select that image. Which image you would like to use as the logo for your application. So in order to select that image, there is a button called as Insert an Image button. Insert an Image button. Click on Insert an Image button. Now your dialog box will be getting opened. Now the dialog box is empty. Nothing. There is no images available over here. Now it is having simply empty table here. Nothing is available here inside this table, because we haven't uploaded any images as of now inside my Salesforce org. So this dialog box is empty. We can't select any image. If I'm not selecting any image as a logo, by default, Salesforce image will be considered as logo for my application. By default, Salesforce image will be considered as logo for my application. Now, for my Story Pulse application, it is providing this Salesforce image as the logo along with the current release image also. Now, click on next button. Now, upon creating this custom application, if any of these existing objects are useful in this application also, whatever the objects that we have in our Salesforce are, from those objects, if any of those objects are useful here also, then just you can reuse them. Don't create that same object again and again and again. Just to make that object only once, make this as centralized. Like for example, I'm having banking application, finance application, insurance application, and the sales application. 4 applications are there. As part of banking, we have few employees. As part of finance, we have few employees. As part of insurance, we have few employees. As part of sales, we have few employees. Now tell me, to store this employees information, is it really required to create a separate employee table for every application? One employee table for sales application, one employee table
No.
for like as market banking application, one employee table for finance application like this? No. If I'm creating the same table again and again and again, it will be increasing the complexity in the database also. If the database complexity is increased, automatically performance will be getting decreased here. So in this case, don't create that same object again and again and again. Create the object only once, make the object centralized. That means use that object in multiple applications wherever you want. So that's what here. When you observe this account object is available in sales application also, service application also, marketing application also. In my custom application also, I want that same. So we can reference that. No need to create one more account object. Additionally, we can use that same object in our other applications also, whenever you need, wherever you need, so that we can make that object centralized, reduce the number of objects, reduce the complexity in the database here, so that we can improve our application performance. Okay, now, so upon creating my custom application Story Pulse, I want to use some of these ready-made objects also. So let me select those objects here. I'm selecting campaign object. I'm selecting lead object. account object, contact object, opportunity object, case object, solution object here. Okay, solution object. So now, upon creating my custom application story pulse, as part of my application, I want these objects here because whatever the ready-made objects given by Salesforce, the same object functionalities I need in my custom applications also. So that instead of creating these objects again, I would like to reuse them here also. So just you can select those objects whatever you want. Clear? Now, next one. So whatever the objects that we have selected here, from these objects, which object has to be get selected by default? Whenever we are selecting the application, it will represent all these tabs like this. It will represent all these tabs like this. Whenever we are selecting my custom application, from these tabs, which tab has to be selected by default? What is the default tab has to be get selected? That we can indicate with the help of this option, default landing tab. Default landing tab means what here? Whenever I'm selecting the application, which tab has to be get selected by default? So we can select. So these are the various tabs we have selected. That means objects. Now these tab names will be getting populated over here from this one, which tab has to be selected by default. I want to make the home tab has to be selected by default here. Now click on next button. Clear up to this one? Now click on next. Now whatever the application that I'm creating right now, this application can be accessible to whom? Because inside my Salesforce org or inside my organization, we have so many users are available, so many employees, HR people are available, finance people are available, insurance people are available, banking people are available, finance people are available, everybody is available to whom you want to make it visible so that we can decide this option. Now select those profiles to whom you want to make it visible. Now currently I want to make this application to be visible to all the people so that I'm selecting this visible checkbox here. I want to make it visible to all the profile users. So select that visible checkbox. So now all the profiles has been getting selected here. Everybody, whatever the users are available inside my org, all the users will be able to access my application. Okay, or else if you want to make this application can be accessible only by your system administrator, then you can make it accessible also. Depends upon the requirement, we can make it accessible. So now here if I'm selecting this, I'm selected this checkbox here. If you want to make it visible to only that system administrator, just you can select this checkbox over here. Only system administrator profile users will be able to access this application over here. Okay, clear? Now, so now I want to make it visible to everyone so that I'm selecting that visible checkbox. Now click on save button. Clear? Now, as soon as once I click on save button, now it will create a new custom application with the name Story Pulse. Now my custom application has been created successfully. Upon creating this custom application, we no need to write any code. Just with the help of that navigation by using next buttons, we can create our custom applications also. Now, when you go to these applications, just verify that. Do we have our application or not here? Do you have our application name?
Yes.
Yes. We have the application name, Merck Story Pulse. Whatever the description that I have given over here, description will be available. Now tell me, is it standard or custom application? Custom application. How do you know? It is having this custom checkbox has been selected. Now, along with that here, custom applications can be customizable, that means editable and removable also over here. Okay, this is the difference. By using these options, we can differentiate is it standard or is it custom application here. Okay, understood the concept now? Next. Now, we can add We can add some more additional tabs also. After this applications topic, we'll see objects. How to create our own objects, how to add our own tabs, everything we'll see one by one.
Excuse me, sir.
No, not required. We no need to create any additional code in order to create our own tab. Whenever I'm creating my own custom object, automatically tab will be preparing by Salesforce. We'll see practically in upcoming sessions how to create the tabs, objects, fields, business logics, everything. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, while creating, I'm getting as a duplicate developer name. Something error is. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Sir, something error is erroring, sir. Duplicate developer name it is showing.
So let me complete the session. I will check it out.
Okay, sir.
So now let's see. So how can we see that application details? Just now we have created a custom application with the name Merck Story Pulse. Now, so where exactly this option is available here? Now let's see. We can go to our applications list. That means app launcher on the top right corner. Whatever the applications available inside my Salesforce are, all the application names are available inside this app launcher menu. Go to this app launcher. Inside this app launcher, you will be able to see your application name. So we can see our application name at the end of the list, like as Merck Story Pulse. So the application name will be available at the end of the list here. Okay, now. So now this is the application name Merck Story Pulse. Sometimes you can raise a question. Sir, I don't want to show my application name at the end of the list. I want to display this application name at the starting here. I want to show my application name at the starting. Why? Because every day I'm keep on using this Story Pulse application. For every half an hour, I'm using this application. So I don't want to make this application name to be visible at the last. I want to make it visible at the top of my app launcher menu. How can we customize? Now, let me show you. So when you go to this apps section, we have an option called as reorder button. Okay, there is an option called as reorder button. Why? Because the clients are very, very specific to the order. Not only building the application, they want us to represent the application name at the required place. It may be at the starting place, it may be at the middle also, it may be at the last also, wherever they need. Depends upon the client requirement, we need to represent that application name, okay, in that app launcher. Then how can we customize? Now let's see. I want to show my application name after sales. Let it display the sales application first. Once the sales application name is visible, after this sales application name, I want to show my application name, that is Merck Story Pulse. Okay. Then how can we represent? Now let's see practically. So let me go back to that applications. Click on reorder button. Okay, click on reorder button. It will list out all the application names over here. Whatever the applications that we have inside my Salesforce are, all these application names are visible, like as platform, sales, service, marketing, sample console, all these application names are populated over here. At the end of this list, I can see my application name also, that is Merck Story Pulse. Now, when you observe this name, when you place the mouse pointer at the left side, it is showing like as a selectable symbol here. It will show like as a selectable symbol. That means we can hold the application name, we can keep on move it up wherever you want by using drag and drop facility. When you place the mouse pointer at the right side, it will be showing like as a anchor symbol, which will directly jump into your application. So now I want to arrange the application in the required order by using drag and drop facility. Just you can place the mouse pointer at the left side. It will be showing like as a selectable symbol here. Just you can hold this application by click on it. Just you can drag and drop wherever you want. keep on, we can move it up. Wherever you want, we can able to represent this application here. I want to show this application name, after that sales. Here we are having the sales. After the sales, I want to show my application name here. That's it. No need to save. Automatically, it will be saving by default. Now, the application names will be getting arranged automatically. Initially, it will show the sales application name. After the sales, it will represent Merck Story Pulse. Now, refresh this user interface now. Not just go to that app launcher. Let's see. We are having this sales application name. After the sales, we are having this application name as Merck Story Pulse. By default, application name will be visible in the app launcher at the end of the list. According to our requirement, we can adjust this application name wherever you want. Okay? Clear up to this one? Now. So now just you can click on this application name now. So now we can see the details. Upon creating this custom application, Merck Story Pulse, right now I'm accessing Merck Story Pulse application over here. It is indicating that application name. Right now I'm accessing this Merck Story Pulse application. For this application, by default, Salesforce has given the Salesforce image as a logo here. Along with the Salesforce logo, it is providing the current release image also as a logo for this application. And then whatever the tabs we have selected, those tabs are getting visible on the tab bar. And from these tabs, home tab has been selected by default over here. That's what it is indicating with the blue color here. That means it has been selected by default here. Okay? Clear? Understood the concept now? Now. So this is how we can create our own custom application in Salesforce. It may be banking also, finance also, insurance, healthcare, pharmaceutical, any kind of application we can build like this, and then we can add our own additional features based on the client's requirement. Okay? Now,
We cannot open the home page, home tab, if default.
now, let's see. So as of now, we have prepared a custom application by using the Salesforce image as the logo, okay, for our custom application. Now, let's see one more use case. How can we create our own custom application with our own image as the logo here? Okay, now let's see practically now. For example, I want to create a custom application. Okay, I want to create a custom application. So with the name Farmers Insurance. Now, I want to create a custom application with the name Farmers Insurance. Now, so did you heard about this word Farmers Insurance? What exactly these people will do? Not medical, not medical. Directly, the name is available. Now, in India, we are having so many insurance organizations are available. Okay, in India, we have so many insurance organizations are available, like as LIC, Bharati AXA, Future Generally, and then New India Life Insurance, Tata AIG, ICICI, SDFC, Access. Like that, they're having so many insurance companies are available. Okay, in India. So now in US, Farmers is one of the most biggest insurance organization. Farmers Incorporation is the most biggest insurance organization. They're having the clients across the world. They don't have the clients in India, but they have the clients in customers in across the world completely. They have captured most of the market in insurance sector. They're offering the insurance for both life insurance, non-life insurance also both. Life insurance means for the people, that means for the human beings, for the animals also. Non-life in the sense, okay, like as vehicle insurance, property insurance also, jewelry insurance also, these are all are here. So they're offering the insurance services for both life insurance and non-life insurance also across the world. Now, I would like to create a custom application with the name Farmers Insurance by using this Farmers Insurance company logo, okay, for my application. Whatever the Farmers Insurance company logo is available, I would like to get that logo. I would like to get that image. That image I would like to use as a logo for my application. It should not display the Salesforce image as a logo. As of now, for my custom application Story Pulse, it is showing Salesforce image as the logo. But now I don't want to show this image here. For my new application, I want to use Farmers Incorporation company image as a logo here. Now, let me show you how this image will look like. So now let's go to the Google images. Go to the Google, click on these images, go to the Google images. Now we can able to search Farmers Insurance or the Farmers Incorporation. Okay, or Farmers Company logo simply. So now you will be getting the now. So now here we are having this. So many images will be available here related to the sales of Farmers Insurance. We are having so many logos are available. They're offering the insurance for the both life insurance and the non-life insurance also. Both they're offering over here to their customers. They're having the customers across the world. Okay, in all the countries they're offering their own insurance services. Now I would like to take any one of this image as the logo, and I would like to use that image as a logo for my application. Now let's see. So many, the plenty of images will be available for you over here. Now we can bring any one of this image as a logo for your application. For example, I want to use this image as a logo here. I want to use this image as a logo for my application. Okay, now let's see. How can we create our own custom application with this image as a logo here? Okay, now let's see. Make a note of this one. Take a small use case. Create a custom application, Farmers Insurance, by using Farmers Incorporation company image as the logo for the application. Create a custom application, Farmers Insurance, by using Farmers Incorporation company image as a logo for the application. Now, so let me give you the steps first. What needs to be done? Let me explain the steps first, and then I will show you how can we create our own custom application by using this image as a logo. Let me explain. Whenever if you want to use any of the image as the logo for the application, first of all, bring the image, okay, get the image and then store into your local system. So as the step one, collect that image, okay, collect that image and store into your local system. So whenever we are building this application for your client, that means if you're working in a real-time organization, if you're building this application for one of your client will be giving the images to you. Whatever the image you want to use as a logo, those images will be given by the client. We are not preparing those images here. Client will be having their own website, they're having their own brand, they're having their own logo, they will be having their own web designing team. Those web designers will be preparing one image, attractive image. Those images they will provide to you. We can use them as the logo for the application. Okay, so if you're building this application for a specific client in the real-time organization, client will be giving the images to you. But now we don't have any client right now. We are developing this application for our practical purpose so that we can go to the Google images or in your local system. If you're having any specific good images, we can take it as okay logo as well for your application. So now I would like to get that image from the Google images. So as the step one, collect the required image from the client or from Google images and then store the application image into the local system first. That is the first step. As a step one, get the image from the client or from the Google images and store that image inside your local system wherever you want. It may be C drive, D drive, wherever you want, you can save it. That is the first step. Next, as a step two. So once the image is available with you, as a step two, we need to upload this image into my Salesforce org. Whenever if you want to use any image or a picture or audio or video or a file or anything if you want to use inside my Salesforce application, first of all, we have to upload this image into your Salesforce org. Then where we can upload that here? These are images, these are pictures, then where we can upload. In order to store all these kind of static resources, we have an object called as document object. Okay, document object here. Document is a standard object in Salesforce, like as lead object, account object, contact, opportunity, case, like the similar way document is also one of the standard object in Salesforce. Your lead object contains what? Lead records. Case object contains case records. Account object contains account records. Document object contains what? Static resources. Static resources means what? Static in the sense fixed. Okay, fixed resources like as images. Now tell me, can you modify some image here? Some part of the image? No. Images are fixed content which we can't change, which we can't modify. Okay, so these are all are called as static resources: images, pictures, audio files, video files, text documents, PDF documents, Word documents, Excel sheets. These are all are called as static resources. In order to place all these static resources, Salesforce is using an object called as document object. Document object contains all the static resources inside this. Once you are uploading this image into the document object, from there you can reference wherever you want. We can access that image, okay, in wherever you want in the entire organization. We can use that image in your applications. You can use that image in your Visual Force pages. You can use that image in your Lightning component. We can use the image inside your formulas. Wherever you want, we can use it. So upload the image into the document object first, and you can reference in different places wherever you want. Okay, this is the second step. So as a step one, bring the image. As a step two, upload the image into your document object. Once the image has been uploaded, as a step three, create the custom application by using this image. How to create the custom application? Already we know. Just now we have discussed with the practical use case also. Use that same mechanism, no change at all here. Now, then how to upload the image into the document object? Now let me show you with the practical also with the navigations. Okay, clear? Now make a note of this one. As a step one,
Or
As
you
a
are
step
saying for
one,
document object, sir?
yes, get the required image from the client or Google Images, Google Images to be used as a logo and store the image inside the local device. And store the image inside the local device. So this is the first step. As a step two, upload the image into document object. Document is a standard object. Document is a standard object which holds all the static resources. All the static resources, which includes images, pictures, audio, video, documents, etc. Then how can we upload this image into the document object? Now let's see. Go to the tab bar and add Documents tab on the tab bar. Go to the tab bar and add Documents tab onto the tab bar. You know how to add the tab on the tab bar, you know. Go to the tab bar, click on plus symbol, click on Customize My Tabs button, add the document tab, and then we can add it here. Okay, already you know that navigation. That's what I'm not giving that here. Now, click on New button, enter the document label, name, description, and search a keyword. Enter the document label, name, description, and search a keyword. Select the checkbox externally available this image. Select the checkbox externally available this image. Now click on choose file button and select the image. Select the image to be get uploaded. So whatever the image you want to upload into your Salesforce org, select that image by using this choose file button. Click on save button. So now the document will be getting uploaded. That means image will be getting uploaded. As a step 3, then create a custom application by selecting the image as a logo. Then create a custom application by selecting the image as a logo for the application.
Firoj, if you don't mind, can please scroll it a little bit.
Done with this. Done with the navigation. Now, here let me give you a small limitation here. Now, what we are doing now, we are creating a new custom application by using an image as a logo. Okay. Now, whenever we are using an image as a logo for the application, that image size, that means whatever the image that we are using as logo, that logo image size should not be exceeding 20 kb, 20 kb, not MB, kb. Okay, whatever the logo image that we are using, that logo size should not be more than 20 kb. That should be maximum 20 kb or less than 20 kb. It should not be more than 20 kb. That is the limitation as part of Salesforce Classic. Why? Because if the image is having some more size, whenever you are accessing the application, then at that time to load that image, it will take some more time. So the people has to be should be have some patience to wait till the complete page is getting loaded. Suppose if my internet access is a bit slow, it won't load the images properly. Without loading the image, will the people will trust your application? No. Why? Because suppose for example, assume that I'm accessing ICICI Bank application now. So now while accessing this ICICI Bank application, suppose for example, if the ICICI Bank logo is not visible, if the ICICI Bank logo is not visible here, then will it trust this application then? No, we won't trust this application over there. Okay, we won't trust this application because without the logo, the people won't trust. So that is the problem. Maybe they will thought of this is one of the fake application created by a hacker. Through that application, they would like to hack the data. They would like to misutilize the data. They would like to do some fraudulent transactions so that people won't believe that application. So that image should be mandatory, logo should be mandatory here. For that reason, for every application, logo is a brand. If the logo is not visible, people won't trust that application over there. Okay. So that's what here, if the image is occupying some more size, to load that image, it will take some more time. For that reason, the people has to be wait for some time patiently till the page is getting loaded. Sometimes, if the internet access is bit slow, if there is a huge network traffic is available at that time, image will not be loaded properly. So without that image, people won't trust. To avoid this kind of problems here, to reduce that, okay, load on that network, to reduce the load on the server, to make that application simple and lightweight, Salesforce has given the limitation. Whatever the image you want to use as a logo, that logo size should be maximum of 20 kb, not more than that. That is the limitation given by Salesforce. The images which are having more than 20 kb of size, those images cannot be used as a logo for your applications. Clear? This kind of limitations are very important in the interview point of view and in the admin certification 201 also. Okay, let's see. Make a note of this one. While creating custom application, the logo image size should not be exceeds 20 kb. The logo image size should not be exceeds 20 kb. It should be maximum 20 kb, not more than that. In the document object, we can upload 20 kb image, 2 MB image, 3 MB image also we can upload. But upon using that image as a logo, it won't accept. Salesforce won't allow. Now, let's see how can we upload this image into my document object. Now let's see how can we create our own custom application by referencing that image. Now, done with this point now. Next, let's see with the practical. So now I want to create a custom application right now. Okay, I want to create a custom application with the name Farmers Insurance by using this Farmers Company logo as image as the logo here. Let's go to the Google Images first. Now I want to use this image as a logo here. You can use any one of the image, whatever you want. Just you can download that image into your local device here. I'm downloading this image here. Right click on this, save image as. Click on this option, save image as. I'm saving this image over here inside my local system in my folder. So now this is my current batch folder here, 361. I'm saving this image here. Farmers Company logo. Farmers Company logo. Click on save. Now the image has been downloaded successfully to my local device. So with this one, I'm done with that step one. As a step one, we have an image here. We have collected the image from the Google Images, which I would like to use as a logo for my application. I'm done with that step one. Now, as a step two, upload the image into your document object. I'm closing that window. Now I'm going to that Salesforce R to upload my image into my document object. Go to any one of the application, whatever we have inside your Salesforce R. Now go to any one of this application. Click on this plus symbol on the tab bar. Click on Customize My Tabs button. Now add the Documents tab. Select the Documents tab. Click on Add. Now I am going to be adding this Documents tab onto my tab bar. Click on Save. Now the Documents tab is visible on my tab bar now. Click on this Documents tab. Upload an image. Go to the Recent Documents section. Click on New button in order to upload a new document or an image or an audio or a video or a file, anything, whatever you want. Click on New button. Specify the document name, unique name, and select the checkbox externally available this image and specify the description and the search keyword. Select that image by using the choose file button. Click on Save. Image will be uploaded into your document object here. Let me give the details over here. I'm indicating this. Farmers Company logo. Okay. Farmers Insurance. Farmers Insurance Company logo. I'm giving the description also as the same. Such a keyword also same. Now, so now here there is a most important checkbox. Externally available this image checkbox. Externally available this image checkbox here. So now what is the use of this checkbox? Okay, now let me explain. Now, for example, now I'm uploading the image into my document object. Why? To use this image as a logo for my application. So today I'm creating my application like as Farmers Insurance by using this image as a logo. This application can be accessible by whom? My customers, my partners, my employees, everybody. So where these people are available in different locations over here across the world. In different country, these people are working from various branches, from various locations. The people are utilizing my insurance services. So from their location, they would like to access my application. Upon accessing my application, this image should be visible or not? Yes. Whenever the people are accessing my application, this image should be visible. If the image is not visible, how the people can trust my application? It will be very difficult. For that reason here, to make this image to be accessible externally. Externally means what? Outside of my Salesforce org also. Outside of my company, from any place in the world, I want to make this image to be accessible. So that select the checkbox, externally available this image. If this checkbox is selected, then only Salesforce will allow you to use this image as a logo for your application, or else it won't allow. Okay. Upon uploading this image, if you are selecting this checkbox, then only we can use this image as a logo, okay, for your application, or else Salesforce won't allow that. Okay. In order to use any image as a logo for the application, while uploading the image, select the checkbox, externally available this image here. Clear? Now. So now select the checkbox, externally available this image. Now, select the image over here. Now we have two options are available. Choose file button to select the image from your local device. Second one, specify the path of that image. Suppose if your client is already placing this image inside the network drive, they're having a separate drive is available. There is a shared path is available. In that shared drive, they have uploaded the image over here. From there, if you want to reference that image, just you can copy that network path and give the path over here. Upon saving this image, it will go to the path, it will pick up the image, save into your Salesforce org automatically. Okay. Now, if the image is available in your local device, we can use that choose file button. If the image is available inside a network path or in the internet, specify the path of that image where exactly it is available. Now, so now as part of my current application, the image is already there in my local device. Click on choose file button. Select that image here. I'm going to my applications folder here. This is my folder. Inside this, I'm having this image, Farmers in Company logo. Select this. Now the image name is getting populated over here. Now click on save. Now it is uploading the image over here. So now this is the image which we have uploaded right now. Now tell me what is the size of this image now?
9 KB.
What is the size of this image? 9 KB. Now can we use this image as the logo for my application? Yes.
Yes.
Because whenever if you want to use any image as a logo, that logo size should be less than 20 KB.
20.
But right now my current image size is 9 KB, so which is less than 20 KB, so we can use this image as a logo. Okay, this is the second step. Clear? Now, next third step, already we know. It's the same story. So now just now we have created a custom application. Okay, follow that steps over here. Now, tell me the steps. Click on setup menu. Next.
Build
Build,
Build menu.
create,
create apps
Right.
new,
Next.
new
Click on new button. Right.
label,
Next.
custom app,
Custom app.
next
Right. Next.
give a
label,
Application name. I'm indicating that
farmers
Farmers
insurance.
insurance.
Give the
I'm giving the
description.
description. This application is used to automate all the insurance processes inside the organization. So upon selling out the insurance policies or upon providing the insurance services to my customers, whatever the processes I'm going to follow, all those processes I would like to automate with the help of this application. Next. Click on next button. And then
Insert an image.
insert an image. Insert an image. Now, that image is visible over here?
Yes.
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 Now, here I have a small question now. In the entry point of view, they will raise a question. I'm creating a custom application. Okay, I'm creating a custom application. Upon creating the custom application, I want to use an image as a logo. So already I have uploaded one image into my document object here. Now, when I try to create my custom application, upon click on this insert an image button, that image name is not populating inside this dialog box. In this dialog box, that image name is not populating. What might be the reasons? What is the problem in this? Size of the image is more than 20 KB. Okay,
More than
now
20.
the first reason is whatever the image that we are trying to use as a logo, maybe that image size is more than 20 KB also. Now, in the interview, the person told that my image size is only some 11 KB, but still I'm unable to see. Why?
might be the
Maybe
name,
checkbox was not
Checkbox.
fixed. Like
Okay, checkbox.
yeah.
Now, even though the image size is less than 20 KB, upon uploading the image, if you did not selected the checkbox externally available that image, If the checkbox is not selected, that image we can't use as a logo for the application. These are the two possible reasons. Okay. The first problem is maybe that image size may be more than 20 KB. Second reason is upon uploading the image, you did not select the checkbox how externally available this image. Okay, because of these two reasons, that image will not be visible to inside the dialog box, so that we can't select that image as a logo for the application. Okay. Now, generally the format will be like a zip format. Okay, JPEG format also, BMP, PNG it will support, but exe files will not support. Okay, not exe. Yes, it will support. Now, select that image
Sir,
over
in
here.
this we have
Using
to
this
check
image
the
as a
checkbox.
logo. Select that image. Whatever the image we have selected, that image will be getting placed over here. That means I would like to use this image as a logo for my application. Click on next button. Remaining story will be same. Okay, no change at all. Select the tabs whatever you want. I want to use campaigns, leads,
Lead,
accounts,
contacts,
contacts,
opportunities,
opportunities,
space,
case,
cases, and
solutions.
solutions. Okay, solutions. So these are the various tabs I want to make it visible on my tab bar. And I want to make this home tab as the default one. Click on next button. Make this application to be visible to all the profile users by selecting this visible checkbox. So I want to make it visible to all the users inside my organization. Click on save button. So now my application will be getting created by Salesforce by using this selected image as a logo. Okay, now. So now I want to show this application name. Let's see. His application has been created or not? Yes.
Yes.
So the farmers insurance application has been created. This is also a custom application, and then we can customize and we can remove this application also from that app. Now, I want to show this application name, okay, on top of this Merck Story Pulse. Sales application, then I want to show, okay, farmers insurance, and then I want to show Merck Story Pulse. I want to arrange them in the required order. Then what we can do? Click on reorder button.
and drag
Now go
them.
to your application name. At the last, you will be having your application name along with the image also. Just you can place the mouse pointer at the left panel, that means left side, and then drag and drop
Drag.
this. Now place the application name wherever you want. Now, here I want to show the sales application, then farmers insurance, and then Merck Story Pulse. Okay, now refresh this user interface now. So let's go back to your applications here. We are having sales and the farmers insurance. Now, select the farmers insurance application now. So now it is indicating the application details here. This is the currently accessing the application farmers insurance. It is showing that logo. Whatever the image that was selected, that image will be visible as a logo for your application. Whatever the tabs that you have selected, those tabs will be getting visible over here. Okay, the tabs will be visible over here. Clear? Now, this is how we can create our own custom application with our own image as a logo or the Salesforce image as a logo. Clear? Now, here I have a small question. For example, just now few minutes before I have created a custom application, okay, Merck Story Pulse. In future, can we customize that logo? As of now, it is using Salesforce image as a logo.
Yes, we can do
Tomorrow,
that.
my client asked me to upload, okay, my
Yes.
client asked me to upload the pharma company logo as an image for my application also. Can we change
Yeah, we
that?
can do that.
Yes.
Yes. How?
Yes.
Yes, we can do that.
Where we
Sir,
can
we
do?
can change
The same
that.
procedure we need to follow. We need to upload the photo in the document of that particular client,
Now,
and we need to go to
in this
that.
case, what we can do? First of all, upload that image into your document object.
Documents.
Once the image has been getting uploaded, then how can we place that image inside my application? Application is already built. Then how can we do that?
So
Can,
we
you
need to
can
click on the
Edit.
setup.
you can go
Go to the setup menu,
and build,
go to the build,
create
create
Apps.
apps. Next.
and we can edit here.
Edit.
Edit.
What we need to do now?
Edit.
I'm going to be editing this application settings here. I want to change that logo. Just you can click on edit. Click on edit. So now we can customize the application details over here. The application details will be visible to you in the form of editable format. Go to this image button over here. By default, it is showing Salesforce image as the logo. If you want to place your own image here, just you can click on insert an image. If you want to use the same image as the logo, then we can use. Then automatically that image will be getting replaced over here. Okay?
Yes.
Clear? Now, so once application has been built, at any point of time, we can customize the application details, because the name of the application and the description, image, tabs, and the profiles, everything we can customize according to the business requirement as well here. Okay? So this is the way we can create our own custom applications as part of your Salesforce app. Okay? Now, so not only accessing the standard applications, we can create our own custom applications also according to the business requirement as part of this Salesforce or in Salesforce Classic mode. Okay? Up to these features, navigations are different in Classic and Lightning. Till now, we have observed Classic part. Now, from tomorrow onwards, we'll see Lightning experience here. The rest of the complete course will be purely on Lightning here. Only 4 sessions on Classic. The rest of the complete course will be Lightning. So now tomorrow I will show you the Lightning experience features, how to customize the tabs on the tab bar. But there, these tabs are called as navigation items. Terminology will be a bit different. Here we are calling it as tab bar. There we are calling it as navigation bar. Here we are calling as tab. There we are calling it as navigation item over here. Okay, navigation item. So how to customize those navigation items? How to add some more additional navigation items? How to create our own list view options or filters in Lightning experience? How to create the records? How to modify? How to delete? How to restore the records as well? And then how can we create our own Lightning applications? We'll see, and how to convert these classic applications into Lightning also. We'll see practically one by one. Okay, now, so do the practice on these features today here. Tomorrow we'll see Lightning experience again. Okay, now, please complete that yesterday's assignment here. Have you done with
Firoz,
that?
will you explain us like in a
Now,
roles
how many
hierarchy and
people are done?
Sir, sir, yes, sir.
Yes,
Completed.
Firoz,
Yes,
like
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Sir,
sir.
just we are raising the hands. Now,
Sir, I have some
okay,
doubt.
Yes, sir.
feeling comfortable with that?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I have some issues.
Sir, in document section, we cannot upload the new image.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not
Yeah,
able
that's
to log in, sir.